ShotokuTech News of the Week, bringing you news stories that you might have missed because there were other news stories. You're watching Snot Dub, or that's how Jimmy says it. This is the 22 February 2020 edition.
These upside-down jellyfish lob tiny mucus bombs that are toxic. Swimmers report getting stung even though they're avoiding the jellyfish altogether, and researchers have found wriggling cell masses that allow them to fire stinging substances from a distance. NASA has selected 4 low-cost missions: Venus, moons of Jupiter, and Neptune. That'll be fun. This is when you know things are getting serious. Armed robbers steal hundreds of toilet rolls in Hong Kong. Here, knife-wielding men rob a delivery driver of the toilet paper he was delivering to a supermarket in Hong Kong. BAE Systems successfully tests this solar-powered high-altitude airplane that's intended to fly up to 32 miles above the Earth for over a year at a time. This could serve as a platform between air and space platforms for communications and disaster relief. Storm Dennis washes up this ghost ship. This ghost ship was abandoned southeast of Bermuda and has made its way all the way to County Cork, Ireland. In Dallas, a failed demolition creates a leaning tower of Dallas. This is the Affiliated Computer Services Tower, and the skirt came off the core and the rest of the building's standing there. They're going to use a crane and a wrecking ball to take the rest of it down. Fortunately, the area is roped off, so it's not a danger to anybody. Who knew there was an app for this? HQ Trivia, the app ends with the drunken broadcast after running out of money. Apparently this was real successful, although I didn't know about it. The final game prize was just $5 that came out of the pocket of the host Matt Richards, and it was split by 523 viewers. In its heyday, prizes could reach up to $300,000. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson was a guest presenter on the 15-minute show once. Sadly, the director of the Wuhan hospital has died of the coronavirus. Liu Ziming, 51, died Tuesday morning of the coronavirus. All-out effort to save him failed. Sorry to hear about that. One of South America's most massive volcanoes is showing signs of collapse. Tunguarahao in Ecuador, known as the Black Giant, is showing the hallmarks of flank instability, which could cause a colossal landslide. Last time such an occurrence happened back in 1999, it displaced 25,000 people from nearby communities. Though it last erupted 3,000 years ago, a widespread landslide such as this could be a severe threat. These dinosaurs appeared to have left footprints on the ceiling of a cave in central Queensland, but they actually were imprints on a beach that got filled back in, and the underlying material got washed out. So although the footprints are where you would expect them to be, the underlying material got washed away, so it appears like the footprints are on the ceiling of this cave. The first 3D map of the coronavirus paves the way for vaccine design. This really has an interesting look. Who knew the Sahara Desert was an excellent fishing spot? But yes, fossil records show that for much of the early middle Holocene era, up to 10,000 years ago, this region was humid and rich with water and life as well. Multiple human settlements and diverse fauna. Fish remains made up almost 80% of the entire find overall. Okay, finishing out the week with a couple of space stories. First, Japan's space agency is planning a sample return mission to Phobos, the moon of Mars. This would mark the first exploration of Mars' moonscape, and they plan to launch 2024 and return by 2029 with samples from Phobos. Interesting stuff. Good luck. Researchers at MIT have developed a system to predict the best way to deflect Earth-bound asteroids. There's good news and bad news here. At 5 years or more, they have different strategies to accommodate moving the asteroid out of the path of this keyhole, basically where the asteroid enters a gravitational halo around the Earth that, once entered, guarantees the asteroid will collide with the planet. So if we can keep that asteroid out of this so-called keyhole, which they say with 5 years or more is good, but with a year or less, chances are not likely to succeed. So keep an eye out.
Thanks for watching Snot Dub, or that's how Jimmy says it. Thank you for watching ShotokuTech. Please subscribe, comment, like, and share.